Hey guys, it's MR.RAB here, and I'm going to be doing a new kind of video. This is going to be some BuddyFight deck building. So if you watched my previous video, you would have seen me get this deck, and all those cards, and a few of the other cards, as well as the start of my katana deck. Let's check that out, and we are going to actually... Since this deck is pretty much just a full deck, like the Danger World, we're going to go ahead and mix some of the Dragon World stuff to get a pretty perfect deck. And so I have some of my generic cards are all right here, and I'll decide whether or not I want to add them to a different deck later on. But let's get started, so I don't want to waste any time. So the first thing we're going to pick is our life counter. I want this life counter because he's awesome. And we're going to go ahead and use this flag, of course. So the first thing I want, of course, is a fair amount of arsenals, my fair amount of arsenal of jackknives. So obviously we're going to use my Buddy Rare card, my Jackknife Dragon, which I opened without making a video, sorry guys, and put him right there. I'm going to take this jackknife pile right here, and I'm just going to pick a few out from there. So obviously you're going to want a shiny guy. Shiny guy. And I think that'll be good. So I have about 4 jackknives. That jackknife pile's gone. Then I also want to add, since I have 4 of that kind of buddy, I'm also going to add 4 of the first X buddy. 2. Actually, who needs 2? Who needs 4? We're going with 2. So we're going to go ahead and add 2 of those buddies to that, just in case. Yeah, I feel like it. Next, the Dragon Blade Drago Fearlesses. Since I never really use a weapon, I'm only going to go with 1 of those in there. Actually, I'll put 2 in there. And that'll go down there. Actually, I want to even out a little bit of the deck numbers. And then, again with the weapons, we have 3 of those. And I think about 3 of these. I'm not going to do the same thing. Just 2. I'm done. Let's see. What should I do next? I bought some dragon shields that were 20% battery, guys. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, 4 of each. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to up its number to 6. That's going to take out a lot of the deck, but defense is key. We're going to keep this set card in, like this set cards. And we got another set card here, and this one is Green Dragon Knight Song of Ancient Lands. Pay will engage. When your armor dragon enters the field, you gain 1 life. We only have, okay, so that's a really good card to have. So we have 1 attack card and 1 life gaining card, so that's pretty strong deck so far, actually. This is going to be a pretty big deck, actually. I want to keep these guys in, so I am going to put 3 out of the 4. Love those kinds of guys. And of course, we're going to want to 2 jackknife dispersals. And call cost, pay will engage with this card, monster and jackknife. Pay 2 life if you do destroy a monster in your opponent's field. Okay, so since he's pretty OP, we're going to give him 1 of those. Alright, we've already pretty much exceeded the limit, so we're kind of just going. For our Gust Charging Dragons, we're going to take 2 of those. We're going to want a Gargantual Punisher to Sukuyo Enji form. And I will take... Where did he go? Here he is. 1 Gargantual Punisher from Gao. I definitely want this dragon in my deck. And of course him, just in case I get tied up. There's that. I never use Dragonic Grimoire. I am gonna want my Drago Energies though. Drago Energies are probably really good to have. Just kidding, they are really good to have. And I want these. So I have my Dragonic Charges and all that stuff. And I'm gonna give me 2 of these. Just in case. Then we're gonna take 1 of these. We are gonna take 2 of these. And we're going to take 3 of these. Pretty big deck, if you ask me. And 1 of these. Actually, we'll take both of these. Boom. And since we have yet to have a defensive character, 2 of them. I'll take a size 3. And my 2 Latal shields. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 Latal shield. 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of this. So that's a pretty big deck, but I think that's it for that deck. Pretty good deck right there. With Jackknife as our overall buddy monster. Finishing touch. It's official. This is my dragon deck. Alright, so all of this is pretty much going to be a deck right here. I got some pretty good cards in there. And then I've got my Magic World cards, which I'm in the middle of making my Magic World deck. And if you saw one of my other videos, the next one I made, I am just starting making my Cat in a World deck. Cat in a World, however you want to say it. I have 1 more card in there, hiding back there. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. And I think for my generic world cards, not my generic worlds, my generic cards, I will make a decision whether to put them in my Magic or Cat in a World. But there you have it. And that is it. I will, of course, as always, see you guys next time. Peace.